Hey, what's up? This is Javier here with the BePresentOhio.org campaign. Listen, one of the keys to being present for yourself is to master what I call your respond ability. A lot of times it's not our actions that get us in trouble, but it's our reactions. It's how we respond to circumstances and situations that get us in trouble. And so I want to give you 4 things you can do really quickly, really simply, really easily to make sure you master how you respond to circumstances and situations that come your way that maybe you weren't expecting. Number 1 thing you need to do is pause. Stop. A lot of times we make without even thinking choices, without even thinking I said that, without even thinking I did that, without even thinking I reacted that way, without even thinking I let that person do that to me. When we pause, we give ourselves time to consider all of our options. When we make those without even thinking choices, there's no time to consider the options or the consequences of our actions. So just pause, take about 7 seconds to reflect and consider how you should respond to that circumstance or situation. So now what should you be doing while you're pausing? The best thing you can do is breathe. You know, when we get stressed, when we feel anxiety, when we get nervous, when we get afraid, our breath starts to shorten. We start taking short, quick breaths. And when we take those short, quick breaths, you know, we're not getting enough oxygen into the brain. And when you don't have enough oxygen to your brain, it's hard to think clearly, and we start to stress out and freak out. So you need to pause and breathe. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your lungs. Get all the oxygen. Oxygen is vital for our survival. Your brain, your body, your organs need oxygen. And so when you're stressed and freaking out, one of the most important things you can do is not only pause, but take a series of deep breaths to get as much oxygen flowing through your system as possible. Number 3 thing that you can do to respond to challenging circumstances and situations is strike a pose. There's these power poses, either putting your arms up in the air, you know, like a victory pose. Strike some poses, power pose like this, like Superman, whatever, I don't know. But when you strike these poses, what it actually does is release chemicals from your brain into your body, endorphins, dopamine, all these chemicals that make you feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. What's wild is that, you know, in Special Olympics, when blind people who are running races, who've never seen anything ever before, when they cross that finish line, you know what the first thing they do is? They put their hands up in victory, and nobody taught them to do that. They've never seen anybody else do it, but it's instinctive. So striking power poses makes us feel better, and when we feel better, we do better. And the 4th thing that we can do is smile. Smile. A lot of times we say we wait for good things to happen in order to smile, but you got to flip that. When you smile, you smile and wait and watch good things start happening. It gives you a chance to reflect and consider all the things that you have to be thankful for. So, and again, smiling, there's a chemical reaction that happens. When you smile, it releases those chemicals from your brain into your body that make you feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. And when you're doing better, you're making better choices. Be present for yourself by pausing, breathing, striking power poses, and smiling. Thanks for listening to me. Peace.